Well, good morning, everybody. We're back. Well, I should say I'm back. I'm about the only stupid one that's going to come out here anymore. We just been plastered with storms beyond storms. We got 95 inches of snow, 96 inches of snow in this part of the country so far. Making it for the lakes are just plugged. I had to dig about 1.5 to 2 feet down just to get my house set up this morning. And unfortunately, I'm not out to where I want to go, but I guess it kind of makes me fish places I don't really want to fish anyway. But we're about 14 feet of water, 13, 14 feet of water right now. Got here, we're a day and a half after a storm. I thought it was going to be pretty slow, so of course that's what I get for thinking. I went to set everything up. Did not set my camera up right away, and ended up catching probably about a 16-incher before I really had anything set up. So got that one on top, so never got skunked. So it's early in the morning yet. I don't know what time it is. It's roughly 8ish, I suppose, right in there, right around 8. No, 20 to 8, I guess. So we're gonna see what happens in a few hours here and see if we can get another couple fish to come in, but I'm hoping this isn't our last trip out here, but it's not looking good. So we'll check in later here. I just had one come flying in. No idea where he went unless he's on my dead stick here. Oh, I think here he comes again. I got one just flying in here. What's he gonna do? There we go. Got him. Doesn't look, not a big one by all means. But you know what? That's all right. The way this weather is, I'll kind of take anything at the moment. The weather's just been horrible. I mean, you just I don't know, 8, 9-incher, I suppose. But like I said, the weather's just been absolutely horrible. We've had storm beyond storm. I wasn't able to get out last weekend. I was gone all week for work, and then I flew in late Friday night. Well, it had stormed Friday, Saturday, and almost all of Sunday, so getting out was not in the equation. Got up early yesterday morning, was going to go out. Well, we had another storm in the middle of the week this week. It was, I don't know, I suppose, I think we got, I forget how many inches of snow we got, but the wind blew like 45, 50 miles an hour on Friday. So roads and everything were shut down. I wasn't able to get out here yesterday. Well, didn't know if I was going to be able to get out here today, but luckily the county had plowed the roads to get out here, so I was able to get out here. And on the way back, I'll pull the camera out and show everybody what the roads look like on the way in here and how much snow we have. I think we have 90, like I said earlier, I think like 95 or 96 inches of snow we got so far this year. And even setting up the house here this morning was a chore. I had to shovel, I don't know, around 2 feet of snow away just to get the house to set down. So it's been, I guess I can feel blessed to be out here yet and able to fight it and get out here and be able to fish yet, but Mother Nature needs to be smacked right in the mouth. She's on my last nerve this year. Way it sounds, we're getting another storm rolling in here this week too. I don't know how long we'll be able to be out here, but I've been fighting it every time we come out. It's a fight to try to get out and go, but guy has to go when he can. So like this morning, you know, like I said, with the weather being, it is what it is, I didn't know if even the fish would go. I didn't even know if we'd mark a whole lot of fish. I think we've been here for a little over an hour. We've marked 4 fish, caught 2. Of course, this last one was just a little dinker, but I kind of switched things up, and on my jigging rod I went to a frosty spoon. That's kind of more of a subtle spoon where there's not a lot of action. So with them acting the way they are, I'm thinking that's what they'll go on if they go, but it's Okay, I'll keep plugging away here for a couple hours and see what happens, and hopefully bring something, get something more to go. But I guess I can't complain. We got to been here a little over an hour, but see what happens. Oh, big fish came in. Nice fish come in. Here he comes. There we go. Fish on. Man, that one flew in here. That one just flew in and hit it just like he was supposed to. There we go. One of those 16s, I suppose. Nice eaters. And he just flew in and just drilled it. That's just totally amazing to see on days like today. He came in once and then he missed it the first time and drilled it the second time. You know, just one of those nice eaters. Well, actually, it hasn't been a bad day so far. 3 fish, been here a little over an hour, hour and a half maybe, if that. It's not like we're marking a ton. The last couple that came in were way more aggressive than I thought they'd be today. Granted, we are 2 days after a front and kind of 2 days before once. I guess if I were to pick, today would be the best day to be out. Probably the next 5-6 days anyway. I'm supposed to warm up here today, get, I don't know, in the low 30s, I think, high 20s. Yesterday I think it maybe got to the teens, single digits maybe. But yeah, I'm not going to complain here. Hopefully we can get a few more to go, and hopefully we don't get too much snow in this next storm coming up, so maybe we can get out here again. You know, kind of like I said earlier, I'm not fishing the depth of water that I want to, for the fact that I'm walking up to snow on my knees coming out, and you know, I'm fat and old and out of shape, so it's not so fun dragging everything through all that snow. But I'm set up in probably 14, 15 feet of water. I know my Garmin says 12.5, but I got, I think, every pole used up to put the Garmin down, and the ice is so thick. So I think we're roughly in probably about 15 feet of water in theory. So, I mean, it is what it is. It looks like all the fish are coming from that side of me and coming in, and like the last one I just caught, you know, I almost didn't have time to reach up and turn the camera on because he just flew in, and he was right by my spoon right before I seen him. So luckily he missed the first time so I could get it on camera. But so yeah, we're just gonna keep plugging away here and see if we can pull a few more up and kind of head home for the day and get all the stuff put away. And I gotta get packed again. I gotta leave for work tomorrow morning. Be back Tuesday night. Hopefully we get back on next weekend, but we'll see. See what happens. Man, this one came out of nowhere. I mean, he just flew in and absolutely devoured it. This little guy was insane. You know, I seen him on the screen for a split second before he hit it. You know, just another, I don't know, 10 inch or so, whatever it is. But, jeez, talk about a little aggressive. And what's going on is they're coming from in front of me, and they're coming right at me. And, I mean, it's just a matter of a second from the time I seen that fish until the time he hit. There's a good fish. Man, he come roaring off the bottom and just slammed it. Absolutely devoured it. Folks, I'm not even getting enough time to turn the camera on when these fish are coming in and just absolutely drilling these. I see them and they hit. I mean, I didn't even have time to turn the camera on. I think I turned it on in mid-hook set. But geez Louise, I cannot believe how aggressive they are on a day like today. I mean, I will take it. The wife is going to be so upset that she did not come with again this morning. She kind of called me a few names for coming out to begin with, being that the snow was so deep and didn't know if we could get out and everything else, but ouch, I don't know why I don't grab my needle nose. This is a good fish here. This is really good fish. I'd say about a 17, 18 inch fish here. Absolutely came in and just devoured it. Get this one in the bucket here quick. Join its buddies. And what I went to this morning, figuring that they're going to be a little lethargic and stuff, being the weather is the way it is, and you know, with how much snow we have on the ice, there's not a ton of oxygen down there for them, but all it is just this little blue and white frosty spoon tipped with a minnow head is all I'm using. And their proof is there. They're absolutely devouring this thing. Let me get baited up and get back down there. Well, this morning when I first got here, the very first fish I caught wouldn't pay attention to a spoon at all. That one actually hit my dead stick, and that was, I got a pink buckshot that I took the 3-prong hook off from, and then I put a 3-inch dropper on it with fluorocarbon and tied a pink hook to it, pink 3-prong hook, and that's what that one hit on. And I had to work it a little bit, but it did not want nothing to do with the spoon. But man alive, these ones here now that are coming in, I mean, once I see them in the garment, I don't even have time to reach up and, you know, I got a remote for my camera right here. I don't even have time to reach up and hit that, because by the time I see them, they hit. So this is kind of insane a little bit due to, you know, what I thought they would do, being the weather is the way it is and things are the way they are. But I mean, heck, I'm glad I got up and came out this morning and tried it. It was not fun getting out here, not fun setting up, but I guess if you want to get into them, you got to put the work in, and I'm the only person on the lake today, so anybody who stayed home because they didn't want to work a little bit, that's too bad. It's been kind of fun this morning. Not marking a ton of fish, but getting into them. Got another one creeping in here. There we go. Oh, this is a nicer fish. This is a nicer fish. There we go. Yep. Just what we're looking for. Not as nice as I thought, but that's okay. Did exactly what the script said. Looks like I got another one coming in. Get out of here now. Not too much of a hurry here. I'm going to get all hooked up, but got another one creeping in here. I got to get my dead stick down. I was just swapping stuff over my dead stick when this one came in. Oh, he's rising up to hit this one. This looks like a better fish too. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hurry up and just get a tail on that I got laying here and get it down to this one. I ain't got time to grab a minnow head and put it on yet. So I'm just going to put this tail on and get it down there to him. The dead stick is keeping him there long enough for me to fart around here, so he's still there. He's actually on my dead stick, I believe. Nope. Dang it. Oh, he's coming over to my jigging stick here now. He's going to hit my jigging stick. Nope. Didn't want no part in that either. He's coming back for it. It's all over it. Nope. Looks like he swiped and he missed. I think I'm going to try to hurry up and get a minnow head on here. He didn't like that tail. I don't know where he went to now, but I thought I was going to get a double here. Didn't happen. Normally, when this happens, I can use the minnow heads and I throw the tails on the ground on top of the ice here. Normally when this happens, I can just grab a tail and throw on quick and drop back down there and we'll come up and hit it, but not this one. I'm pretty sure this one's gone now, but I got some aggressive fish coming in. There we go. Finally. Finally. This one was really aggressive. I'm gonna need needle nose for this one, I believe. He's got it, maybe not. There we go. Nice fish. Nice eater. Alright, well, it's been a great day again. I'm gonna start packing up here and make this dreaded 80-yard pull back to shore. Get packed up and get home. I do gotta head out of town again tomorrow for work. We'll get back late Tuesday night. Go back and spend some time with the wife and kids and get packed up and hopefully get back at it again next weekend. But I'm going to, on the way back out of here, I'm going to show you how deep the snow is on the roads here. But yeah, another great day. Had to work him a little bit at times, but you know, this lake is just weird. I think I had quite a few big northerns really big northerns come through that kind of messed things up for a while, but had a few walleyes that came in that didn't want to do much, but find a couple that'll come in. Like right now I got one coming in. See if I can catch him here while I'm talking to you guys. This might be one of those big northerns again. Had a couple of them come in and just kind of swim right on by, and I had a couple come in and just whack it. So I don't know, I probably caught 15 walleyes or so this morning. It's about 11:45 right now, and like I said, I'm going to head home and spend some time with the wife and kids before I got to leave for work again. So on the way out though, I will show you some of the snow that we've been getting here. So hang tight, I'll get right with you. Well, this is how much snow we have. This is the gravel road getting in here. And that's just from this last storm here. Almost as high as my pickup. I think Mother Nature needs to relax a little bit. Well, that's going to wrap up today. About ready to get on the highway here and head home. Thank you everybody for watching. Please go check out our other videos. And please don't forget to subscribe.